keeping children and young people safe theme. I must say it was a really interesting process, not least because the way in which I placed the cards here on the methods box came up from comment and discussion. Well, of debate. But
it's very tidy, isn't it?
That was soon curtailed when Drew actually lifted that one up in the right and pointed over there too. So it became even more of an issue over lunch, I think. In terms of the aims, I mean, this is a key focus on knowledge transfer. So the fictional Wilminster Council has got a number of issues which I've identified below, and the methods I've identified to try and address that knowledge transfer. So Northumberland have got the knowledge, we want to extract that within Wilminster. And the key 4 or 5 areas for development, we've got practice improvement, staff development, and that's across all agencies, not purely the local authority in Wilminster. We want to strengthen the process around consultation. The information the context that we've got in Wilminster is that we do consult with our communities, but they feel that we don't act upon that. And then finally, around communications and engagement with the media particularly, there's a lot of negative press in Wilminster, and we're really keen to engage with Northumberland around how we can address some of those issues. And of course, the wider context is this resource issue, doing more for less.
Okay, so in terms of the methods that we would use, first of all, we've got a secondment up there. That's just because that's the way we've decided to take it in Northumberland, is we've actually offered a secondment opportunity for the project manager to implement the 12 months plan, if you like. Storytelling and video case studies and films, I think again goes through, throughout the whole thing, but we felt that was really powerful exercise this morning, but really powerful in terms of telling our story, telling it from the young person's perspective, from a frontline practitioner's perspective, from a management perspective, to be able to share that with them. What we also wanted to do, which messed up the tidy order, didn't it? Was to actually use video, case studies and films to capture the process that we've gone through as well with Wilminster, so we can actually learn and reflect on that. One of the things we thought we would do around it with Wilminster was offer the consultancy, and I think Tameside said that could be at various levels, and one of the things that we felt we might have to do is actually go in there, help them set things up and actually hold hands and see it through. So I think that's an absolute key there. We'd want Wilminster again to do some stakeholder analysis, because it works well in Northumberland because of the multi-agency buy-in, and so what we'd want is the stakeholder analysis here in terms of identifying who needs to be involved. But also I quite like the Leadership Academy as well, because if you've got elected members on board, as Wilminster has, then you can actually create quite a lot through training in the Leadership Academy there. Again, similar to Tameside, toolkits, we've got procedures, we've got an assessment tool, we've got a review tool, we've got guidance around that, and that's a toolkit which we can just hand over so people can start using. Finally, the hot seat. I think you liked that idea, didn't you? The fact that I thought that was a bit like EastEnders when they have one of the actors appearing online after the show's finished. But in terms of helping Wilminster ask questions as they arise, I quite like that hot seat idea, so they'd have someone from Northumberland who's been there, done it, to be available through the hot seat, through the communities of practice. In terms of roles and resources, we figured that Wilminster would need to sign up at a strategic level and elected members. Within Northumberland, we've got a project lead, a project manager who's seconded, and they're responsible for the implementation of the whole project plan. Yellow card. From IDA, one of the things was about the communities of practice and support there, but also about promotion of the good news stories, because we're really proud of what we're managing to achieve, and there's not many good news stories around safeguarding young people, safeguarding children and young people, and so we would use IDA to really promote that. You've missed it.